stereo. Let's go. So we got the WN hi-hat 1. I have a delay on it, and the way I use delay in this case is it's throwing the hi-hat a little bit off the grid. So it's throwing it off time. The second plugin I have is a widener, and that's a plugin that I made with delay. And what it's doing basically is just a Haas effect. And so I'm just doing it with Ableton stock plugins. So the left channel is 8 milliseconds off the grid, and the right is 1 millisecond. So since they're off time, it's giving it the effect like it's in 3D. Then I took the utility plugin and I turned down the mid side a little bit just to kind of tighten up the sound. And then I added an EQ on it just to cut everything below like 735 hertz and a little bit of top end. After that, I have the melody, which is it's just a synth incomplete. I threw it off the grid, 44 milliseconds, did some EQ and a dip at 216, and I believe, yeah, side chained it to the kick. So this is what it sounds like with the drums. So every time the kick hits, because I have sidechain compression on it with the compressor, it's ducking out the melody just to make more room for the melody. And then the next element is Tube 808, which I just loaded in a Simpler, and that's from Drums That Knock Volume 4. And I didn't do anything to it except, hold up. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, the compressor's not doing anything. So I have nothing on it. I just loaded it right in the Simpler. So this is what it sounds like together. And this one's a pretty rough mix. Obviously, the final track sounds way more clean, but this was the one that I sent over to Sammy that had him writing to it. And then, so that's the verse part, and then we have the hook part. Just a change up. And then broke it down. We took the drums out here. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the whole track. I wanted to show this one because I really love how this track came out. Even in all of its simplicity, it smacks. It gave room for Sammy to really shine through. And, you know, an interesting thing, like I was saying earlier, is sometimes I'll just go crazy on a track and have like 100 tracks and just go wild with effects and bass drops and panning and go crazy. Other times I will go super minimalist and just make it so the vocalist has a chance to shine through. So I'm a fan of doing both. So flex your chops, go crazy and make a crazy beat. Other times, lay back and do something like so simple, it's almost too simple. I'm a fan of simplicity. I love tracks that are just so utterly simple, and this is an example of that. You don't have to prove yourself on a track. Just think about what is best for the song. And then, okay, and next on the master, this is what I did. FabFilter Pro Q2. A little bit of a low cut, starting at like 26 hertz, and I just did a dip, not even a full cut, and I boosted the highs just a little bit at about 10K, 9K. Glue compressor, let's see what it's doing. Just a little bit of soft clipping, and that is it. That's the end of the track. That's everything I did. So, yep, that's it. Let's play a jam. I love going over simple tracks. That's it. I hope this inspires you guys. Anyone who's in any kind of creative block, go in and just make some shit. Drop some emojis, spam the chat, y'all. Let's go. Hey, this one, I did this one with Headspin at the playlist retreat. I see you guys in here. Let's go. Hey, African gifted a sub. Yo, shout out to you, African. And welcome, Bass Stan. Welcome to the community. African, shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you guys are going crazy. Oh yeah. A lot of the percussion was by Doug Fresh Perks. What's good, Zelda dude? I see you in here, Zelda dude. What's good? Uma. I've been with FL for 13 years. That's crazy. You know, like I've been saying, I use both Ableton and FL. Both of them are great. So you might want to, you might want to use both. Yo, so I want to get into, hold on one second. I want to get into the session the beat that I worked on from scratch last stream on Monday. Because I think that shit has a lot of potential. Yo, African, man. Thank you for gifting that sub. That's what's up. Hendrik Valera, yo, shout out to you. Welcome to the community. African, you're amazing. I appreciate that. So, yeah, that last track that we were working on Monday, did that completely from scratch. Didn't plan that at all. Found the AG sample and just started freaking it. I think it has a lot of potential. I actually sent it to AG, and he liked it too. So let's finish it up, and then I want to shop it, and hopefully you guys can see the whole process from the first idea of a track into a finished product, and hopefully into a final song. Yo, Timber Music, gifted a total of 6 subs to the channel. That's crazy. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub, Timber Music. Jaws That Bite, welcome to the community. Jaws That Bite, Timber Music, appreciate you. So yeah, so I want to get into this track because I think it has a lot of potential. Wow, you guys are going in. I appreciate you guys. Riding Music, gifting the sub to Prof Logic. Yo, welcome Prof Logic. I've seen you in here. Just shout out to you guys. All the subs. Yo, shout out to everyone subscribing, gifting subs, and just everyone in the room right now vibing. Let's go. But like I was saying, I feel like this track, oh man, you guys are love bombing me right now. Uma gifted a sub to Lavelle Coleman. Man, that's what's up. Shout out to Lavelle Coleman too, man. He is a beast. A beast. Man, what? I can't even keep up with you guys right now. Producer Low Key just gifted 2 subs to Parker Brawley and Seal Moore. Yo, welcome guys. Producer Low Key, you're amazing. All you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for dropping the emojis in the chat, gifting subs, cheering, and just being here and vibing out. This is a lot of fun. As you guys might know, I'm pretty new to live streaming, but I've recently pretty much fallen in love with it. Like I'm just loving this way of communication. Rather than just posting something on Instagram, I can actually communicate with you guys in real time and just vibe with your energy, like in the chat, in the Discord, all that. And by the way, I'll drop the Discord. So just a little something about this room. So this is my studio space. And it works great because I'm usually in here during the day. But at nighttime, I get like musicians, because it's a rehearsal space. So there's like musicians around, there's like people playing drums and all kinds of shit. So if you guys hear like a little drumming coming through, just know that it's all good. No worries. But I am working on upgrading the studio space. Oh man, Hafrican, another gifted sub. Man, shout out to you, Hafrican. You are killing it tonight. And welcome Beats by Karma. You know what? Before I get into this track, let's just vibe out a little bit. I just want to play some beats and just chat with you guys. See what you guys are up to. See what you guys want to see. I want to communicate with everyone in the room right now. I want you guys to talk to me. Let me know what you want to learn. Let me know just how it's going for you. What is going good for you? What's not going good? I'm gonna play some lo-fi beats in the background while we just kick it. I'm gonna play some chill shit right now. So Crip Gas wants to know my thoughts on FL Studio Patcher. I have seen people do dope shit with it, but I have not actually used it that much. I keep it pretty simple in FL. I've used it a couple times, but I don't really know all the powerful stuff it can do. I actually just saw the homie Blackjacks talk about it today on Instagram. Am I gonna play some beat from followers and subs? Lettuce, yes. That is a work in progress. I'm trying to figure out the structure of the channel and how I'm gonna do that. Might have something to do with the Discord. I was actually thinking about doing a beat battle. And someone sent me a link and showed me how to go through that process. So I'm gonna study that and just kind of learn how that happens. What do I have planned for the Twitch stream? A lot. One thing is I'm gonna keep doing the behind the beats, keep showing Ableton behind the beats, FL behind the beats, maybe even, some Pro Tools behind the beats and mixing sessions. I'm gonna do Q&As, we're gonna have beat battles, and we're just gonna build up this community, and most importantly, we're all gonna vibe. And I just want to have a direct connection with you guys and just, know who you guys are, really. Ultimately, I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. I'm here to, play music, just vibe, just have fun. And really, it's a work in progress because I don't. We're gonna do interviews. I'm gonna bring artists, guests on the show. Artists, maybe even some people who do meditation type stuff. We're gonna talk about life, meditation, any kind of healing, just things that I find useful for me. I mean, I don't claim to be an expert at all this. What I'm an expert at is music, production, but you know, I explore other dimensions too with like meditation, healing, health, mental health. This is stuff I've been interested in for over a decade, so it's been a part of my process, and it seems like some of you guys are enjoying that when I go off on that tangent. So we're definitely going to be doing that. And plus, like I was saying, I'm open to ideas and what you guys want to see. I think it's going to evolve in a very natural way. So some of my plans might go as planned, some might not. Ultimately, it's going to be for the best, and it's going to be the best it can be for all of you. Thoughts on the MPC? MPC is dope. One of my first pieces of gear was an MPC. I had the MPC 2000 XL. I got a Live X. I am more interested in Ableton than the MPC right now, but sometimes I'll turn on the MPC and I'll just vibe. So the MPC is also dope. I think sometimes, I mean, the MPC is perfect. What I like about it is the drum programming on the MPC. It just takes you out of DAW mentality where you're looking at a screen, and MPC is just a different kind of workflow. And I really love the MPC. Kai kills it. Yeah, Timber Music, Beat Battle app is what I was shown. Unless you guys have another recommendation. Tips on getting the word out. DJ Dane, tips on getting the word out about offering other audio related services other than beat making. I mean, you know, I would definitely leverage your social media, leverage Instagram, YouTube, anything that you use to currently get your word out there, use that. Also directly letting people know. Like now when I do records with artists, I'm usually the one to mix it 9 times out of 10. They'll cut the track where they are, and then I tell them to send it to me. And so, you know, I think it's all word of mouth too. It depends on what those services are, first of all, but you can be clever with it. Single notes Cuba, you gotta take care of your body so it can be sustainable, 100%. Beat critiques and beat battles will be fun. But whatever you want to do is cool, brother. Just love the vibes. Yeah, we're going to get into that for sure. I want to have like a pretty good idea of being organized with it when I do it, so it's not all over the place. Yo, shout out to Sweden, Beats by Karma. I see you. Got the Akai 249. What are my thoughts on the machine produced by Lettucehead? I haven't used it recently enough to really comment on that. I don't know. I used the first version of Machine, and it wasn't for me, but I heard a lot of people say they love the newer renditions of the Machine. It gets a lot of love, so I'm just not really, it's not something I've really dove into. Favorite affordable microphone for vocals, Mr. MPH said. I would say the Shure SM7B. It's about $350 or $399. And, you know, it was used on like Michael Jackson's Thriller album. So that's a great mic, especially for the price. DJ Dane, times are tough right now, so I'm trying to figure out how to leverage my skills and equipment. So stuff like running other people's audio through cassette to tape, making promo videos, etc. The first thought that comes into my mind around that is post videos of you doing that with your music and and see who comments, see who engages with it, who likes that, and then you can even just hit them up or eventually go into that you're offering that service. The mic, Ilicita, the mic that I was just talking about, the Shure SM7B, that is the mic, the affordable mic that I recommend. Do I have a favorite go-to piece of outboard gear? Haha, my bad, I'm cooking queso tacos right now. Keto gang, yeah. Do I have my favorite go-to piece of outboard gear? I wouldn't say I have a favorite piece of gear. I love the sound of the SSL 4K. Different First Studios here in San Francisco, they have, they got an SSL 4K, and I ran everything from Drums and Knock Volume 5 through it. I like the way it sounds. The SSL Duality is also good. I just like the way the compressor sounds in it. I ran Drums and Knock Volume 8 through the SSL Duality. And even like Studer tape machines sound real good. I love the way drum loops and melody loops sound through the Studer, and even full songs. I ran Drums and Knock Volume 9 through the Studer tape machine. All the drum loops and the melody loops. And also I ran Lowest Moment, my song, through it. Tape gives it this this quality. It kind of it tames the transients in such a pleasing way. Yeah, so I like the Studer. Is the OP1 worth getting? Again, the OP1 is good. I have not used it enough, to be honest, to know if it's worth getting for everyone. I think it depends on what you do and what your workflow is. The OP1 has its own sound. It has a synth engine. It's expensive, so that's the only thing. I think that depending on your budget, if you have the available cash and you can spend something on an OP1 or something, then I would definitely do it because I think it's cool. But if you're just starting out, I would say there's many other things you could invest in before an OP1. I would invest in really good monitors first. I would invest in, the best laptop you can get, something with a lot of processing power, depending on what you're doing. But, I mean, 1200, yeah, Timber Music said 1200 for the OP1. I think that's kind of crazy. 800, yeah, 1200 now. Unless you got cash. If you got cash, like extra cash, I would say get it, but if not. No, it's not really a beginner piece of gear, depending on where you're at. If you're just looking for new gear and new toys and shit, then pick it up, but... I'm making guitar-driven instrumentals. I picture my stuff in movies and commercials. Any tips on how to crush that avenue? What do you mean? What monitors you rocking? I'm rocking the Focal Twin 6Bs. Great monitors, I love them. And I use these headphones a lot too. These are Focal Elir. What are my monitor suggestions for $500, $1,500, and over $2,000? That's gonna be tough to answer because I don't know the price of all monitors. I know that these monitors I have can be bought. Are you talking about $2,000 each speaker or for the pair? For $500, my last pair of monitors, I had the Mackie HR824 Mark 1s. Make sure it's the Mark 1s. Oh yeah, the Mark 1s are cheaper. You can get them used probably for like $400 or $500. When I bought them new, they were like $1,300, but you can get them now for like $500. $1,500, I would say, man, I'm not really, I don't really know. I think ones that I've heard that are good are like the Atom series and like, the Focal Solo 6s are great. Over 2,000, I would say Twin 6s are great, and also like Barefoots are great. The MM26s are great, from what I heard. Best beginner Ableton tutorials. I would say, I'm gonna drop my YouTube link. Subscribe to my channel. I have some beginner tutorials, and there's a lot of YouTubers that have dope tutorials too. Also, I'm gonna do some beginner stuff on here. Let me know if you guys want to see any beginner stuff. I'll do both beginner and expert stuff. Yeah. African, I heard the machine came out with the standalone unit. What do you guys think of that? Appreciate it, Sam Full of Sin. Thank you. Hey, let's vibe out. These are just some lo-fi beats I made. So, in the beginning of the pandemic, you know, we were all staying at home, and you know, I made all these beats from my apartment with headphones on. Just a bunch of lo-fi shit. I made pretty much 2 full albums full of lo-fi beats. So I want to play them. I haven't released them. I've only played them on this Twitch stream. The Uma, you want to see it become more of a DAW. What did I use for the bass? The bass was done in Trillion. Spectrasonics Trillion. I played it on the keyboard in Trillion. What makes it lo-fi, producer low-key ass? I don't know. I just kind of think it is, but it might not be. I guess the way I consider lo-fi is just beats that you can chill and chat to. Like, it's not really like too emotionally sparking. It's just chill and it feels good. Beats to study and chill to, that's a good way to put it. Single notes, Cuba. Yeah, that's true. Lo-fi can be emotional. Oh, this beat, this is not really a lo-fi beat, but I did this completely on the OP1. For any of you who want to hear something on the OP1. And for any of you who don't know, this is the OP1. So I did this entire beat in bed before I went to sleep on the OP1. Hey, African gifting crazy amounts of subs today. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. African, you're great, man. Richie Rich, welcome to the community. We're just chilling right now, having a chat, playing some lo-fi beats. We turn up, we chill, we talk about life, we talk about meditation and peace, alignment, all that kind of stuff. And we do Ableton tutorials, go over beats in Ableton. We're gonna be doing beat battles. We're gonna be doing crazy turn up shit and really chill introspective shit. Because I like it all. I like when we turn up, I like when we chill. Knew it, bro. I can't put that out there, man. But I will say I have a lot of downloads on Splice, as you can see on the wall. The kits do really well. I have a lot of support on the Splice pack. What cheaper recommendation would you give instead of an OP1? Oh man, I mean, there really is no, that's the thing about the OP1, and that's why it's so expensive. There really is nothing out there like it. It is one of a kind. It has its own sound, love it or hate it. It has its own workflow, love it or hate it. It's very limited actually. Like when you make a beat on it, it feels janky as fuck. It's hard to make beats on the OP1. It's a learning curve. Like you have to really know what you want to do or just be in a really experimental mood. There's nothing out there like it. Logic, yeah, facts. It is one of a kind. I'll give it that. I'll show you guys what it looks like when you turn it on. If you can see, yeah. So it's a standalone piece. It has a little speaker on it. It's very portable, very light. It's an attractive piece of gear. Like, it's beautiful. Yeah, you can store like 20 minutes of beats. So if you guys see, there's like a tape reel on it. So you can make complete beats on the tape reel. So you can program beats. There's no quantize on it. Like, you can't quantize anything unless you use the arpeggiator. What's cool about it is they're kind of doing a throwback to like all the guys who used like SP12s back in the day, like very old school gear that has a lot of limitations, and those limitations force you to be creative. So it's got its own sound, man. It's not like making a beat on the computer at all. I don't mean to be doing a big advertisement for them. I actually don't think it's worth $1,200 at all. But it's a fun piece of gear. Prof Logic, shout out to us older heads. Absolutely. I feel like the more years in the game I have, the way better I get. Way more like just holistic with it. Like it all starts to make, the longer you spend in the game, the more it all starts to make sense. I did watch the presidential debate. I want to keep politics off of this channel though, because I feel like it's gonna get really intense. I think things are gonna heat up. I think we're in a time that is unprecedented. We've never seen this, and we may never see anything like this again. I want to stay completely out of politics because I want this to be a place where people can come to escape that for a moment. Because there's gonna be so much of it on the news. It's gonna be on everyone's mind. But we're not gonna talk politics in here. But we will talk about mental health, peace of mind, things like that. But you guys, you know, I appreciate you asking. I haven't, and I also haven't defined that until today on the Discord. I realized that on the Discord is just gonna be no politics. But I will say one thing, that debate was crazy. That was just crazy. How did I get started with splice packs? So a mutual connection connected us. This was in the early days when splice was not really that established. I started working with them. I was in the very beginning moments with splice.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Life.
Yeah, I was in the very early beginning moments with splice. And splice just exploded, and now it's really hard to. From what I hear, it's pretty hard to get a kit on splice. It's not easy. But shout out to Splice, man. They have completely taken over the sample game. It's wild. Yo, let me play this beat. I sang on this beat. Into my MacBook mic. Mr. Super Sleuth, Low-Key Monopoly. Yo, producer Low-Key, shout out to you, man. 2 subs. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to producer Low-Key. Let's go. Mojuba, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Condole Music, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're chilling right now. We're just chatting. But we turn up too. We play music. We do Ableton beat breakdowns. We talk about life. We're gonna be doing beat battles, all kinds of cool shit. For anyone in here, I don't know how many of you guys might or might not know me. Thank you, African, for that cheer. Appreciate that. I don't know how much you guys know me, but my name is Decap. I do drums that knock. And I produce for a bunch of artists. For those of you who might not know who I am. I'll show you, this is a link to drumsthatknock.com. Yo, I want to show you guys a beat, actually. I want vibe to this. This is a real meditative beat. We're actually going to do a meditation at the end of this one. Let's experiment with that. You guys down to meditate a little bit? made this track at the beginning of the pandemic. At the end of it, there's a meditation. I'll guide you guys through it. It's just a short, like 15, 20-second meditation. I want to see how it changes the energy in here. African, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate the gifted sub. Fast City 4808, welcome. The biggest song I ever produced, I would have to say Dazed and Confused by Rule, which is, I think it's over 100 million plays right now. There's a plaque for that. Check this out, y'all. Ready? Listen.
This is alchemy. You are the alchemist. Animals do not
Listen,
do this.
y'all.
This is consciousness. Now this consciousness will go in all the parts of your body, in all the cells.
Let this track take you into your body real quick.
Electromagnetic. Neurotransmitters.
Neurotransmitters.
Just by being relaxed.
Relax. Go into your body and relax.
Now the deepest part of the brain stem, the old animalistic brain. Because we are not breathing, but we are in consciousness. That's what the brain stem doesn't know. In 5 seconds, we breathe fully in.
In 5 seconds, we're gonna breathe fully in
2,
and hold.
1, fully in.
Go.
Hold. Squeeze it to your head.
Squeeze it to your head.
It's nice. It's bringing blood flow to the part of the brain normally deprived of blood flow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go.
Breathe out. Just a little meditation, y'all. Just a little break. You guys feel that? You guys feel any chills in your body? I have goosebumps right now. That's what we're trying to do in here. We're trying to just do things a little bit differently than anywhere else. Beats by Karma, I passed out. Wow, Primo said he felt the moon. That's wild, or she. I don't know if you guys are male or female, so forgive me. Knew it, bro. Spam it again. You know, at least he's not writing it a bunch of times. I'm cool with him asking a question. I just, you know, it's just when more of that. You know, we're gonna do more meditation stuff. Do I know much about the science of music therapy? Not really. I'm down to learn though. ASL, that reminds me of those old chat rooms. Oh shit. So Grimdosum said he might have vertigo. Okay, so I just want to make a disclaimer right now on the channel. I should have done this earlier, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not in any way able to give any medical advice or anything like that. So if I say meditate and you don't want to or you're not comfortable doing it, please do not. Because I don't know all the many things, you know, you guys, you know, might be going through. So do it only at your own discretion. You know what I mean? Yeah, right back in the day with those chat rooms. All right, y'all, let's switch gears a little bit. We're gonna play a track. We're gonna turn it up a little bit more. I wanna get back in the zone with some more upbeat shit, and we're gonna finish the track from the last stream. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's do it this way. Yeah.
It's a bounce. It's a bop. It's a
This one's called It's a Bounce.
It's a knock. It's a bounce. It's a bop. It's a slap. It's a knock. It's a bounce. It's a I'm an original. 100%. This is my bounce.
Let's go.
This is my passion. 100%. This is my sound. 100%. I'm the originator.
Hey, spam the chat, y'all.
This is my bounce.
Let's go.
100%. This is my passion. 100%. This is my sound. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? It's a bounce. It's a slap. It's a knock. It's a bounce. It's a bop. It's a slap. It's a knock. It's a bounce. It's a bop.
We're vibing.
Slaps. It's a knock.
I love you guys.
What's that? What's that? What's that? Gang. What's that? Hey! What's that? What's that? Run it back. Goddamn!
Goddamn. What? Chef.music gifted 2 subs. I subbed to Nelco34 and Domo209. Yo, Chef.music, I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome, new guys. Welcome you guys to the channel. We're vibing. We're getting lit in here. Let's go. All right, y'all. You guys know this one. Let's get into it real quick.
Decap.
Ho, who's knocking? Hey, you guys are getting lit in the chat.
Decap. Gang. Bruh.
Let's go. Hey! Hey! I'm just having fun, y'all. Let's go. We just had to change the mood real quick, get into the zone, get into the vibes, and what we're about to do, okay, for anyone who wasn't here on Monday, I started, someone said in the chat, make a beat from scratch, and I was like, damn, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the zone. I don't know if I can do this with all you guys watching right now. I felt a little bit like, but I kind of played it off. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I can get into this. I have years doing this. So, cause I hadn't made a beat in a week. And so I was just like, all right, let's do it. And I found a sample from the homie AG and just freaked it. And the beat is hard. And so for any of you who might have missed it, you can check out, after this stream, you can check out the last stream where I did the beat from scratch and see my whole process and everything. So what I want to do now, I got hungry in the middle of making it, so I had to end the stream. But what I'm going to do right now, since a lot of you guys want to know how I arrange tracks and all that, I'm going to get into it and show you guys just my thought process and doing a quick arrangement for an artist. So yeah, this is my first time doing anything like this. Let's get into it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play you guys what we have so far. So this is the exact version that I saved with you guys when we were in the last stream. So let's see what it sounds like. In stereo this time. Woo! Yeah! Let's go in stereo. In stereo this time. Let's get it. All right, we need to add something there. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Alright, cool. So, alright, so it's like almost there, but we just have to add some touches and just get it into the right zone. So I'm gonna try some shit real quick. I wanna see what key we're in. Yo, can someone... Yeah, I need to make a stank face emote just with my face, like... Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna add some touches to the beat. I'm gonna see what it needs and just kind of work it through. We're in D minor. Let's throw an arcade on it. Let's see what they got. I like this plugin. All right. Yeah, that last plugin was mixed in key, and it just quickly gives you the key. So what I want to do, I want to make the very first time the track hits, I want to make it a little more simple. I don't want to do as many like bass glides and all that shit. So a lot of times when I'm working on a track, like I will go crazy with one section and then simplify it on another section. So I just took, what I just did, I did it kind of quickly and I didn't explain it. I took a loop that I was working on. Wait, I'll do it again. So I took this loop and I just duplicated it. Command-Shift-D. So now I duplicated that section. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these 808s and make them more simple. So like when the track first hits, it doesn't have all those crazy glides. So what I'm gonna do, because this is a track I want an artist to use. I'm not gonna release this as a beat. So we're gonna delete all of these glides that we did last Monday. So if you guys wanna know how to do that, check out my stream from last Monday. And soon those are gonna be for subscribers only. So if you're not subscribed, you can see it, but soon you won't be able to. Delete that bass note. You know what? I'm gonna put another one there. I think this one could have a glide. So how I do that, I'm going into MIDI control, pitch bend. And since it's in a sampler, I have 24 semitones of pitch bend. Wait. Oh, I see what happened. Cut it there. So since there's I have a release on the sub, the bass, all the drums in this track and the bass and all the percussion and everything are from Drums That Knock Volume 9. And so what I want to do, since this sub, like when I hit a note, I just hit the note once and it rings out like that. How to get rid of that is I want to go into my sampler and I want to change the release time to nothing. So just bring the release down all the way. And now I can just extend the note how long I wanted to play. So I wanted to stop when the snare hits. And I want the melody to continue. Actually, you know what? I don't even want it to stop. I'll just let it ride. Change the voices to 1. I didn't even notice that. So I'm gonna change the voices to 1. Thank you for that. I don't think it's gonna matter because the notes aren't overlapping, but good call on that. Save, bro. Okay. I'm on it. All right. Thank you. See, this is why I need you guys. Whoa, that was kind of dope. It was a mistake. Let me try something. Nah, not now. Maybe later. We'll just add in some markers just to keep me organized. See what I just did there? I took out a bunch of the little percussion when the beat first drops, because then when it comes in later, it's gonna feel more of a surprise. And when the listener hears it, they're gonna be like, oh, that's dope. So it's good, like after you do shit, start taking stuff away. So like I don't keep adding to my beats, I keep taking away, because that is how you make it more interesting, because it keeps changing over time. Take the hi-hats out right there. Woo. How would this sound? No, I'm gonna save that. All right, so we have the little breakdown here, so I want to keep the sample going in the third one. Do a different glide this time. And guys, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying shit right now. This is all just like off the cuff, just experimental, having fun with it, see what happens kind of shit. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing like a wavy 808 spike, crazy, fun type shit. Yeah, see, like when I make a beat, I try not to have any idea of like the final. I mean, I try to approach it with some idea, but I try to keep open for like happy accidents and just fuck around. I make a lot of mistakes. A lot of the shit I do is whack, but a lot of it is crazy and amazing. So it's just kind of about like seeing what happens. Woo! See, that's hard. So I'm gonna do something crazy, even crazier. I'm gonna take it another step further. We're gonna make it like a electric guitar type of thing. We're gonna throw a guitar rig on it. We gotta finesse it. That bass so hard, my grandma told me to turn it down. Thank you to all my new subscribers, my new followers. This is a lot of fun, y'all. We're gonna make this audio so I have more control over the waveform. All right, so all I did was I just froze it, and I'm gonna flatten it. So what that did was it just printed the effect. You guys in Ableton know. So, and then I'm gonna do a quick fade on that so it doesn't continue. And, oh, and now that we're in stereo, we can do stereo effects. Let's get it, y'all. Okay. So on that guitar, I'm gonna throw an Imager, one of my favorite plugins by Isotope, and we're gonna make it sound multi-dimensional. Listen to that. Woo! Stanky. We're gonna do a quick fade or like even just a cut. Oh, for those of you in Ableton 10, cheat code. This is a secret, a Drums That Knock secret revealed. No, it's just an Ableton cheat code. If you have I'll just say it this way, a keyboard shortcut to zoom in, say I have this little audio clip selected right here. All you do is hit Z, boom. Now you're zoomed in. So now I can do my fade. And now I want to zoom out, hit X, boom. Cheat code revealed. I'm actually kidding. I know a lot of you guys probably already know that, but for those of you who don't, that is a huge workflow thing. And also for beginners, the minus button zooms in and the plus button zooms out. So just some good Ableton workflow stuff. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't just say that and everyone already knew it. I'm glad it's helping some of you guys. Yeah. So let's hear it. It's kind of hard. It has to be done right, but that's hard. I want it more distorted. I'm gonna throw another TS overdrive. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Nah. We're just gonna cut the lows out of it. Since we already have the 808 over it, we're just gonna cut this. We're gonna boost some. So I just added some EQ, boosted a little bit at 2.45 kilohertz, and cut some at 612. I kind of want that next note to go too. Yeah, you know what? All right. I should have saved that last chain. But we'll do something a little different. Who cares? I'm gonna throw a guitar rig on that. Yep. Okay. So Nelco made a good point. You can make EQ8 in oversampling mode. I have mine that way by default. Right-click it and click oversampling. And then what you want to do is you want to click Save as Default Preset. So anytime you load EQ8, it's going to be in oversampling mode. So if your computer can handle it, definitely do it. Same thing with Saturator. And there's a couple others. You guys probably know. Write it in the chat if you do know. Okay. So I'm going to go into Guitar Rig. And I'm going to make the rest of this. I don't even remember what preset it was. Let's see if I can figure it out. I think it was just this one. I don't want any reverb. No delay. I want reverb. That's hard. All right, so I'm gonna do the EQing right here. Yo, MXCLVRE. Yo, shout out to you. Thank you for the sub. Everyone, welcome MXCLVRE to the room. Welcome. Imager on this. Too much reverb. I don't think EQ8 has linear phase mode. When I want to use linear phase, I use Pro Q3. Because linear phase brings in delay, latency. I just added a crash when that comes in. I'm gonna smooth this out though. You gotta find the sweet spot there. I want that electric guitar 808 driven sound to be pretty subtle. Like I don't want it to be like really in your face. I want you to feel it, but not necessarily like be it like a main part of the track. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be right before like the hook part kind of comes in. And there's gonna be more shit going on here. There's gonna be more shit going on right there too. All right, and now let's throw some vocals in there. Instant wave. Hold up. We gotta drop the knock real quick. Let's go. Let's see what other vocals we got. What's gonna be the name of the song? I don't know, because this track, I'm gonna just shop it out. I want an artist to get on this. I don't know who yet. We'll figure it out. Hopefully someone good. Definitely someone good. I'm not feeling that. Yo, who subscribed? Yo, Hafrican gave another gifted sub to J Font Lavore 18. Yo, Hafrican, shout out to you. J Font Lavore, welcome to the channel. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're making music, listening to music, having conversations about life. Right now, I'm just freaking this track that we started on Twitch on Monday, and we're just kind of finishing it up so I could send it out to some artists. So. Shout out to you. Let's get it. So how I got that that sidechain effect is this plugin Kickstart. Pretty good plugin. Quick plugin. It's not it's just simple and quick. I like that. I'm gonna throw a Waves Aphex vintage vocal oral exciter on it. My computer is going a little slow. Now I'm gonna throw an imager on it. How's it sounding, y'all? I think this shit is pretty hard. That's what's up. Let's go. All right. That shit hotter than a dragon's nutsack, Big Jagunda said. Let's go.
Bruh.
What if I threw... This is all about experimenting. I'm gonna throw... What does a kickstart sound like on the bass? That's kind of hard for like 1 second. What if I did that? That could be legendary. Not there. You guys are crazy. Let's go. You guys are good. You guys are cracking me up over here. All right. That's hard. So what if I put that on the melody? Also, just for that 1 second. Woo! And what if I also put that on, see, I've never done this before. This is like just a new discovery. Who knew? "41 Beats, shout out to you. Let's go, 41 Beats, welcome. Kickstart on everything. I'm gonna put 2 kickstarts on the vocal. Why? Because it's the wrong thing to do. And I don't give a fuck. Woo! I want to add just like a random sound in there, like a shout or some shit. Let's go to Drums That Knock Volume 9 and see what we got. One shot. Let's see it. What do we got for shouts? I like that. First shout. We're gonna use that. All right, and now I'm just gonna throw this on there. Woo! Hard. Is that in the right key? There we go. You know what else I'm gonna do? Since it's warped, I'm gonna hold down shift and drag this out. Let's change the mode. I like it before. Auto-tune it. Let's auto-tune it, why not? Let's throw a UAD auto-tune. Not this one. I'm gonna throw auto-tune before the sidechain. And we're gonna set it to D minor. Good call. Who said auto-tune it? Shout out to whoever said auto-tune it. I didn't see who wrote it. Peterman PDX. Shout out to you. We got that fixed now. Let's throw sketch cassette. Let's also throw a reverb on it. Whoops. I like that trail from the vocals back into the beat. Nope, no RC20 on this one. Sorry, guys. Nelko asked if I know of Denise Bad Tape plugin. I don't, but let's look it up. Whoops. What's up with this? I never heard of this one.
Hi, this is Joe from Denise, and I would like to introduce you to the Bad Tape. How bad can it get, do you ask?
Any of you guys heard of this?
Let's take an example from Emrek and his remix for Berlin-based band Relative and their song Places.
Are you guys cool if we watch this? Take a little break? I like to take a break and just mix up the flow a little bit. You guys cool with that?
Our illusion of this is gone out, and I can already feel the distance weighing down.
The tape imperfections combined with the detune make it a crazy and creative tool. The detune slows down the tape dramatically in real time when the button is held down and speeds it up when it is let go.
I don't wanna go, but I can force it into your mind.
Now let's dive in and go over all of the details. The Bad Tape from Denise is a tape harm plugin which focuses on the imperfections of tape and is designed as an effects unit to really add character and texture to your mix or individual tracks and buses. The tape sound is fantastic for tracks like drums, where you can create a layer or a parallel track which is really saturated and overdriven with tape artifacts. This can be used as a continuous layer for the original drum track, or, for example, can be played for a bar at the end of a section to help introduce some variation and bring in the next section of the song. The plugin also features...
I'm fast forward a little bit.
The WoW adds pitch
I
oscillation
honestly don't want to hear about what it does. I want to just hear the plugin, to be honest, right now.
and fluctuations.
Like, I'm open to seeing it more later, but I'm not sold on it yet, so I want to hear what it actually does. Here we go. So that's the WoW. Waves Factory
Shake
cassette
will also
is great.
add short pitch automations and fluctuations, but it's faster than the WoW dial.
I like when the plugins, the videos, they crank it to show what it does. This reminds me a little of RC20. Sounds good.
These kinds of pitch automations are used by artists like Alessandro Cortini, the keys and synth player from 9 Inch. This noise is used in a lot of lo-fi mix.
There's like some squeal,
The sound
like
of two
high
tape
pitch.
reels mechanically moving and rubbing against each other. It's also affected by the speed dial, so when you turn it up, the pitch will also go up.
Ooh. It's like a resonance, kind of a resonance knob.
The hum button
Let's hear it on some drums. That, nice. Just like breaks up the audio.
The
8-bit
six
type
sliders on
shit.
the main body of the plugin are made up of a combination of familiar buttons, like the input that controls the...
Yeah, I fuck with it. That's cool. I'm gonna check that out a little bit more later. That's dope. Another good one, Waves Factory cassette is a good one. Yeah, thank you for that tip. Something going on there. What happened? Oh, Ableton glitched. That's why. We're gonna put a kick on the one there. And then we're gonna get a percussion loop from Drums and Knock Volume 9, and we're gonna put it in that breakdown right there. Maybe we'll get a few percussion loops. What does that sound like? Let's throw a different cassette plug-in on there. Let's throw a regular cassette. Just switch it up a little bit. This is a great one. This one sounds really good. That's cool. Without the hiss. That's after. This is before. Clean. Dirty. Both good for different circumstances. Crap cassette? What the hell is crap cassette? Is that a VST? Get the fuck out of here. It's a Max for Live plugin. I'm always trying to learn, guys. That's dope. This is a free plugin then? Let's try Crap Cassette. That's funny. Oh my God. We don't need all that hum. That's insane. Oh my God. This is not like a shout out to Baby Audio. Those are the homies. They make some dope shit. Baby Audio's fire. Whoa. This isn't exactly what I'm looking for this track. I just want to keep it simple, but that is a cool plugin. I'm going to definitely look into that. I have it saved. All right, here we go. I'm going to throw a echo on this. And we're going to set it to 1/4. Ah! Woo! Ah! Ah! Let's go! Woo! That cassette mixed with echo. It just feels real good. I'm gonna throw some more percussion on it. Maybe some texture. Let's go into Drums That Knock Volume 8 for some texture. Let's just throw that right over. And now I want like a little clap on it or something like that. I'm gonna go to Drums That Knock Volume 3 for the clap. I got these single claps that I did. These are cool because you can put them in a drum rack. Wait, let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm gonna go drum rack. And so you have a different clap on every hit. So, yeah, Drums That Knock Volume 3, and I'm just going to load these claps. And then we're just going to draw them in. Okay. Let's see how that sounds. Let's see what that same cassette plugin. I like using the similar plugins on different tracks because it makes them glue together real well. I'm gonna also put these 3 tracks in a group because Ableton you can do groups and groups, and I'm gonna throw a glue compressor on that. We're gonna and then I want like a little, like, some kind of drum roll or tabla roll or something to get into it. Maybe since this track has so many tablas, we'll do like a tabla type roll from Drums That Knock Volume 9. Let's see how that, like a fill. That's actually kind of hard, that bouncy tom lead. Let's see how that sounds. That might be cool with this track when I get it right. So in order to like make that stand out a bit, I'm gonna throw an auto filter. So that was yeah, group similar sound types. Yeah, I like loading up little fills to like make sections move. All right, so let's see how this sounds. That's hard. There we go. So what I just did is I put an auto filter on the sample and just slowly did a low pass filter to just do that. Let's do the same thing on the vocal track thing here. Not as let's see how's it. So let's work on that a little bit. I'm gonna throw that same cassette plugin. We're gonna group that with the other stuff. We're gonna change the color. Assign track color the whole group. I want this one to be a little cleaner. And I want like more, maybe I'll keep the claps in there. Let's see how that sounds. What if I kept that in there too? Nope. Cut that out. Alright, so I'm gonna work on this one. Let's do da-da-da. Consolidate it. I'm gonna go to this preserve type and I'm gonna turn this down. Let's throw a saturator on there. Let's throw a reverb. Not like that. Let's put this before cassette. Little fuller. Let's throw a SSL on there. I just like this Waves SSL compressor. Sometimes. No clap on the last hit. And then I'm gonna bounce these 808s. Just freeze and flatten it. I'm gonna take this 808, bring it to the end of the track. I'm just gonna reverse it. Oh. I don't know why it doesn't, there we go. Sometimes it doesn't show the wave. One thing I wish you could do in Ableton that you can do in Pro Tools is you can, in Pro Tools, one thing I like is Audio Suite. Like you can take one clip and you can just drag a plugin or load a plugin on it and just affect that one clip. Like that's something that Ableton really needs. I really wish we could do that in Ableton. We're gonna adjust transpose on this clip. See what that sounds like. I'm gonna check out the chat for a minute. That percussion fill was from Drums That Knock Volume 9 in the folder fills. I'll play it. A lot of crazy fills in that kit. So that's the one I just made in the track, and the original one sounded like this. Crazy difference. That's the one in the kit. And this is what we did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Illicita, freezing and flattening is great to save CPU. That's a big major key. That's something that's huge. And plus, like, I like freezing and flattening because when you're working, it gives you more control because you can look at the audio. When you're in MIDI, it's harder to edit. So I actually like it saves you CPU and it's easier to edit too. So my streaming schedule is every Monday and every Thursday night at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. So write that down in your calendar. I'm going to be streaming only on Twitch. Volume 9 is not on Splice yet, but it is coming. We worked out the deal and everything, so it should be out, I mean, at the end of this year or early next year. I'll let you guys know. You guys will know first. Yo, so if any of you guys also, I'm going to switch it up for a second. If any of you guys are just tuning in, I have a Discord community. I literally just set it up last night and just gave the link out today. So we already have probably close to 200 members at this point. So if you're in the room, I'm just going to put it in the chat. That's the Discord link. So jump in, collab with anyone in this room, just have conversations, kick it. There's probably people in there right now. So shout out to the Discord. Let's load it up real quick. Let's see who's in there. Yeah, there's people in the Discord right now kicking it, I think. Either way, jump in there, join. It was popping today. Like people were in there chatting. I don't know if you guys can see these alerts. I think I have to set up the Discord alert, but I just put it in the chat, Illicita. Shout out to you guys, man. Let's finish this up. We're almost there. This is fun. Let's hear what we got so far from the top. Oh, we need a vocal tag. fuck. Wait a minute. I gotta throw the tag in there. Come on now.
Decap.
Da-na-na, decap.
Decap. Decap. Decap. Decap. Decap. Decap.
All right, let's get sketch on there.
Decap.
Nah,
Decap.
let's just cut those highs a little bit.
Decap.
Sometimes another plugin, I haven't used it nearly enough. Soothe 2, made by Oak Sound. What this does is it cuts harsh frequencies from whatever you put it on. You'll see it work. Watch this.
Decap.
I'm gonna put it on full.
Decap.
Cuts all those those resonances. So none of it,
Decap.
some of it,
Decap.
a little more.
Decap.
Sounds good because we're going for a gritty feel, so that's fine with me. I want to cut all the low end out of this too.
Decap.
Another case where I wish I could just add EQ to one thing.
Decap. 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 Decap.
All right, let's hear it.
Decap.
I'm sorry. I want to hear percussion. No, let's just hear it. I'm gonna add it after.
Decap.
Let's go. Let's get it! Woo! Woo! One more time, y'all. Hey, shout out to the cheer. Thank you, Hey, boo boo. Let's go. Let's get it. Fizzy Sam! Hold up. African is killing it tonight, man. God damn! 11 gifted subs African did tonight. Fizzy Sam, welcome. 15, no man, Ride Music, 15 gifted subs. Oh my God, Ride Music, African. Welcome, Grey Goddess. Welcome, I can never pronounce you guys' names. Fiduci. Welcome, guys. That's what's up. This track is fucking lit, y'all. This is amazing right now. Let's go. I feel pretty confident with this beat. Someone's gonna use this, and it's gonna make a banger out of it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I wanna get this intro popping a little bit. Then we're gonna loop it up, and we're gonna mix it down. So I'm showing you right now the arrangement process. Let's start with this, all of this. I just copied that whole group section.
Decap.
We're gonna have nothing, almost nothing in the beginning, except for maybe this grass stalk. It's gonna just creep in.
Decap.
Let's see how this sounds. Let me mute that. Nope. Doesn't need it. Different. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna freeze these and flatten them, and we're gonna treat them as audio. P game, yes I do. I do a lot of sales during Black Friday. This year we're gonna have some sales. I don't know exactly what's going on sale, but there are gonna be some for sure. Let's do this. Another cheat code, some of you guys might know this, but when you freeze and flatten a track, it prints all the effects, so you can easily do dropouts. So like if you have a delay going and you delete the MIDI, the delay is gonna keep going if anything hits. But if you freeze and flatten it, you can adjust just the audio. So you can cut that audio with the effect on it. Oh shit, you guys aren't in Ableton. Okay, my bad.
Decap.
We're gonna bring the volume down here. Make that shit a little crazy. Let's just distort those part of the drums right there. Just that. I'm gonna pan it too. We're just gonna automate utility. Hype train. We just added back the hi-hats that I played at like the end of when I was working on this on Monday. Da 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 da. This is hard, man. So now what? Oh, you know what? There's another part of the sample I forgot about. This shit's crazy. Ooh. That's hard. Maybe that comes in once. So like that is dope, but maybe that comes in like once in a while. Maybe not every time. Let's see. So the first one is not going to come in. The second one, wait, what did I, yeah. What happened to our auto filter? So is this song called Terror? Is that what this is called, chat? drop it. This one's gonna end abruptly. I'm just gonna go like this. See what this sounds like. That's kind of hard. Let me see. I kind of like that. No drum roll on this. That's it. That's the end. Let's go. There we go. I literally made a track from start to end on Twitch with you guys. Started it Monday, finished it today. And now it's arranged, it's ready to go. Now at this point, I'm going to mix it down. First, we're going to listen to it. We're going to vibe out. I'm going to mix it down. And then I'm going to start shopping it out. And once I hear back from an artist, I'm going to let you guys know and let you guys know the whole process of how a song is made. From the point the beat is made to the next point an artist jumps on the track. I don't know who yet, but we'll see. Hopefully someone good. Definitely somebody good. And I'm going to walk you guys through the whole process. So you guys will literally be by my side while I make a song out of this track. This will be the first time in history that I've ever done that. Let's hear it from the top, y'all. Let's go.
Decap.
Yo, guys, put this up on Instagram. Take video clips of this. Put it up. Let's go. Let's go! Spam it up, y'all. Let's go! Hey, chat! This is the final track. This is going out to the artist. Let's put it out in the universe. Who do we want on this track? Let's put it out there. I want a great song to this song. I want it to blow the fuck up. Let's get it. Let's go. That's it, y'all. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. What's next? We're about to save it and export it. This one is called Terror. Shout out to who called this track Terror. I saw it and I was like, I like it. I'm going with it. So, let's get into my export settings real quick. We're gonna get technical. J Fonta Lavor. The name of this beat is Terror. Shout out to you. You picked the name. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna have the chat. I'm gonna have you guys name the beats as I make them. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna render the track as the master. We're gonna render the master. We're not gonna mix down in WAV. We're gonna mix down in MP3. That's something in Ableton 10. They let you do that. We're gonna mix down. Yeah, we're just gonna mix it down, and this is gonna be called. Save it to the desktop and call it Terror. Boom. And then let it mix down. And that's it. And now I'm sending this out tonight. Yeah. Let's go. So, one more thing. I love the Stream Deck. I bought 2 of them. I just bought another one because I love it. The one thing, Elgato, man, I want them to, please, Elgato, can we get like a 0 latency Stream Deck? Because when I hit knock, watch. There's like a second delay. That's why sometimes when I hit it, it's off time. So if we can just get that, Elgato, please, please, latency-free Stream Deck. Because I love this thing. It would be so much better if there was no latency. All right, y'all. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys the final thing that I do. Yeah, I'm using the Stream Deck software. Anyone have any suggestions? Maybe there's a way that I can do latency free. Anyone aware of how to do that? J-Smooth, same issues? Yeah, I mean, I hit those effects on the one. It's hard to get it because you have to account for like the 1 second delay. That's why oftentimes when I hit knock, it's off beat. I want it with like no delay. That would be amazing. If anyone knows, help out with that, please. African, yeah, me too. I'm excited to see who jumps on this one. We will see. We will find out. All right, so it's mixed down. So the next thing I do, okay, this is important, guys. I'm gonna change the view so you guys can see what I'm doing here. What you have to do every time you save, anyone in Ableton, you guys probably know this, but this is important. File, collect all, and save. Make sure these are clicked